What is up, guys? Kevin Cage here with another XRP update. We're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin price chart, talking about Bitcoin dominance. When we are in this position and BTC dominance falls just a little bit more, this is exactly what we are looking for, in the hopes that this kicks off alt season for our next leg up, because I remain bullish for a variety of assets, specifically XRP and any other asset that is well below the retracements and has not even hit their higher impulse levels or extension levels on the Fibonacci. On the macro timeframes, this is not guessing on 30-minute charts or 4-hour. We're looking on the weekly and monthly timeframes. So we can see BTC dominance right here. You can find this on, again, this website is charts.cointrader.pro. Come up here and you can just type in Bitcoin and go down to dominance, and this is on CoinMarketCap. Once you click that, we're just on the weekly time frame. And I did draw, again, a trend line. I know these are highly subjective, but I wanted to show you where we're at. Just drawing this little trend, showing it's kind of showing this as valid support now. And we're going to see, we've tapped it once. Will we get another tap? And will this finally kick off alt season? Now, keep in mind, this is in fact on the weekly chart. And the reason I wanted to show you this is because I saw Blockchain Backer point this out. And right now, we're at a time on coinmarketcap.com about 41.5% BTC dominance. You can see right here as well. And BCB, actually, big shout out to him. He posted this now. Bitcoin dominance, and this is on 720 minutes, so the 12-hour chart, and we can see right here, Bitcoin dominance falling equals alt season, meaning when BTC, all that money kind of flows out of BTC goes down a little bit. It's already done very well. The dominance has to come a little bit lower. The price doesn't necessarily have to go lower, but the dominance does. And then that's going to kick off that next leg. So as we can see, he actually found this fractal, and I really do like this. And keep in mind, this is a mental exercise. This does not mean it happens exactly like this candle for candle. What this means is this is just another potential outcome of this. So with this all season on the left-hand side, or BTC dominance, I should say, we got 1 drop, you got 2 drop, you got 3 drop, you got 4 drops, depending on how you want to cut it. And that was just, man, just completely tumbling down in the beginning of 2017. And that led to a very big alt season. And what happened here? Well, BTC essentially created that all-time high as well. And then it fell. Kicked off alt season. XRP, Cardano, all these assets created new all-time highs in January of 2018. So we're looking for something to kind of replicate that, whether it's the 2013 bull run, the couple 2017 bull runs, anything in between. So taking this fractal, sizing it up, it does look pretty similar. So would we be ranging, consolidating around here? BTC dominance falls. That means the altcoins that have not yet gone, or maybe even the alts that are already dominating in this market, get that next push up. That is what we're looking for. To go hand in hand with that now, we have articles like this. Whales are coming to life, as evidenced by today's transaction of almost 5,000 Bitcoin that was on the move, being sent to an exchange worth more than $183 million. Very big. And of course, we can see right here, the transaction was reported a few hours ago by the blockchain tracker Whale Alert, if you guys follow them on Twitter as well, who reported that up to 4,997 BTCs had been transferred from an unknown address to the Bitfinex crypto exchange. Now, some people, are fearful that it means everything's going to crash. Some people think it's going to be a massive pump. To each their own, but this is very interesting. And of course, you can click the transaction, see it for yourself on the blockchain. All right, so monitoring BTC dominance. I want this figure to fall, and I want our alts to get that next leg up. I know many people are focusing and betting on XRP because it's still well below the retracements, but even Ethereum still potentially has some massive upside, provided you're combining, of course, the TA with the fundamentals of everything in their roadmap. We hope that it can migrate successfully to proof of stake, but if it does not, there's going to be a lot of other assets, such as, maybe Constellation and Lattice Exchange, or maybe Flare Networks, a lot of them, even Polkadot, ADA, with all their live projects or products going live, are going to start really taking advantage of these high gas fees. So ETH better do something to mitigate this ASAP. All right, so I love that trend line. We're going to keep an eye on this. I'll leave this on for now. And I also, in a couple days, if it does seem like it is drawn accurately, I want to show you guys something that is very interesting. All right. Also, shared by FinTwits, XRP is sitting at the same price it was on December 26th, 2017, and just 9 days later, it did surpass the $3 price point. I'm sure you guys remember this. Not to, hype it up and say this is going to happen right now. I just want you guys to show, how quickly things can turn around. Remember, Early December, XRP was at like 20 cents, and within 21 days, it went to $3 plus. That was before it was even listed on Coinbase, before on-demand liquidity or XRapid was even live. Now we have 3 million plus wallets. There's so much more liquidity, despite what people think, compared to what, just 3 years ago? A lot has changed, and I believe that a big price move, of course, will coincide with some type of narrative of good news with the SEC lawsuits, or maybe Flare Networks going live. When the price does whatever it does, there's always going to be articles saying, oh, this is why. There's a new partnership in Egypt, or, something silly like that. Nonetheless, I encourage everybody, and I'm far from perfect, to try to, incorporate both the TA with the FA, the fundamental analysis. And also, I know some people like, doing like stock to flow with Bitcoin. I think all of it's interesting, and I think we should really try to consider, all types of perspectives. And then right here, update now 8 days ago, and this was the other day posted. You can see just sitting right around, that dollar price point. Would love nothing more than that, and we will simply just have to wait. All right, now this is a very cool figure I want to share with you guys. This is Trust Line. Now, figure of the day. Check this out. XRP divided by this 0.000, so there's 4 zeros, 1, 2 XRP. This is the XRP to fee ratio. At today's price of XRP, just at $1 for a nice clean number, a single XRP allows you to make over 83,000 payments on the XRP ledger. That is very, very powerful. And also, Martin, thank you for tagging me there, and definitely highly recommend, guys. Martin CP Volk, I'm sure he'll be putting more information out in the future regarding Flare Networks, Flare Finance, super, super helpful. And I just call him the Excel wizard. He has some amazing, amazing infographics available as well. All right, quickly, CoinDesk, guys. We have Coinbase debit card now works with Apple Pay. We also know Apple Pay has already worked with Interledger Protocol. So just wanted to point this out. And also, for my Greek buddy in the XRP community, we have Bree Madigan, formerly a Ripple employee. Now she is thrilled to be joining the Digital Currency Group's family. Digital Currency Group, an investor of Ripple. They, run Grayscale, CoinDesk, also Hedera Hashgraph, API3, a few assets that I am very, very fond of for long-term adoption to radically change this game. I'm not looking for little 2 or 3 Xers for my long-term investments by any means. So now she's thrilled to join as CEO of TradeBlock. So big congrats to her. Wanted to point this out. So today is the CEO of TradeBlock, Digital Currency Group sharing this. So excited to welcome Bree Madigan as CEO of TradeBlock at CoinDesk. She's new to our ranks, but has long been part of our extended family with past roles at Ripple, along with blockchain.com. And I know we've gone over them many, many times. Blockchain.com is actually involved in a lot of funding that we've seen for a lot of assets as well that sometimes are related to Grayscale listings. All right, now stick with me here. I just want to read this quick paragraph, and then I'm going to go to my next point of another powerful former Ripple employee that is also CEO of a massive digital asset marketplace. All these chess pieces are at play. So right here, shared by Business Wire. Brianne Madigan joins TradeBlock as CEO, where she will be focused on scaling the TradeBlock trading platform for a growing base of institutional market participants. In January 2021, CoinDesk purchased TradeBlock, the world's leading crypto index provider and trading platform for the over-the-counter market. More than $36 billion in assets under management are benchmarked against the CoinDesk indexes, formerly known as the TradeBlock indexes, and billions of dollars in trading volume have been quoted against them in the over-the-counter market. TradeBlock is a subsidiary of CoinDesk, and CoinDesk is essentially a subsidiary of Digital Currency Group. Do you see how all these connect? And they operate completely independently of CoinDesk Media. So congrats to Bree Madigan. Wishing you well and cannot wait to see what you have going forward. Also right here, you can kind of see her background was previously VP of Global Institutional Markets at Ripple, where she oversaw the expanding global markets. She knows her stuff. Her, Monica Long, Michelle Bond, Marjan Delatine, just complete power players in this ecosystem. So wishing them well. All right, so we'll keep an eye on her. And also wanted to shout out right here, ADAM, the Association for Digital Asset Markets. Remember, Michelle Bond was named CEO as well. So now we have Michelle Bond, we have Bree Madigan, CEOs at some very, very large platforms. And she was formerly at Ripple. Her and Monica Long, who's now, what is she, head of Ripple X, they both were talking. Yep, we at Ripple are engaging 40 to 50 central banks, the governments around the world, talking about how to leverage the XRP ledger, central bank digital currency, policy, you name it. So very, very powerful stuff. And of course, Atom, on their website, it's theatom.io. You can see some of their members, and these are not small players. BitGo did enterprise wallet upgrades for the XRP ledger years ago. You can find this with a basic Google search. We have BlockFi, Grayscale, Anchorage, which is institutional listings, and they have XRP listed for institutional clients. Can't make this stuff up. They also have some very interesting licenses, or bank charters in the United States, federal charters. And of course, Caitlin Long over at Avanti, cracking all of the bank charters she did, she actually explained that her charters are actually a little more adaptable, versatile. All right. XRP Cryptowolf sharing this. Ripple launched the XRP Ledger Grants program. So XRPL grants fund select open source projects that build and continue to advance the growing XRP ledger. So whether it's RippleX, we have more grants. You guys can learn more right here. So you can find more at xrplgrants.org. I also wanted to shout this out. So look at this, guys. We had XRP protesters just a few days ago protesting outside of the SEC headquarters. So let's zoom into this picture a little bit, and let's check out some of these guys and signs. So we can see cryptocurrency is not a crime. XRP Army for life, or XRP for life. Jay Clayton equals a conflict of interest. Yes. And of course we can go back and look, sitting on the board or whatever of One River, who's essentially overseeing BTC, Ethereum, ETFs, exchange traded funds. Can't really make this up. So stop crypto hypocrisy. I can't even talk. Stop the war on crypto. Things like this. So thank you all for participating in this. Very, very cool. XRP is not a security. Awesome. Love to see it. All right. And also, this is a famous quote. This is back in 2018 over in Singapore during the Money 2020 event. I kind of want to clarify this if you're brand new. So this is one of the quotes by Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, and this is shared by Stedas. You can follow him at Stedas, Stedas. His website is right here as well. And essentially saying this, there's more volatility using Swift, which processes $5 trillion a day, and that's roughly over 180,000 seconds, than there is using XRP over 3 seconds. Now, what he means is this. If you actually break down the math, because this gentleman, I'm not sure if they understand, sorcerer, so XRP can move, 0.2 to 5% or 2 to 5% easily within 3 seconds. So this quote is not accurate at all. Well, I encourage you to actually watch the actual interview of these, because he actually explains it perfectly. First off, where do I even begin? Because I'm trying to think of that FUD video I saw. I watched it last night, and I did like Moon Lambo's response to it, but man, just so silly. People are doing surface level research, and you actually have to I've watched the hours and hours of interviews. I've watched, all these Money 2020 events, all this stuff. And I encourage you guys to subscribe to Bank XRP as well. Has the biggest library on YouTube. It's all free to watch some XRP information and really go deeper than just surface level. So anyways, Brad Garlinghouse, as I'm ranting here, there's more volatility and risk using Swift over the 180,000 seconds than there is in using XRP. Well, the math is this. With Swift taking 2, 3, 5 days in some cases, specifically through liquid currencies and corridors where there's no actual liquidity, so it ends up being more expensive. There's fees getting hit through transaction banking. You're going through those several days of currencies changing both directions. It is very, very, very expensive and actually more volatile mathematically than just sending XRP over the 3-second period. Yes, I know XRP can change by a few pennies or a couple percent, but that's not the point. They still show mathematically that XRP is less volatile. And that's just something that people don't get and they don't research it. So I encourage you guys to look into that. But all right, I am crazy ranting. I'm still sipping my coffee here and catching up on research, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you did pay attention to the previous video I uploaded, and I will catch you in the next video.